First of all, I was a little bit more overweight than I am now, which was a drawback. And I wasn't sleeping properly. And of course, when you don't sleep, everything else goes wrong. I wake up with headaches. I had all kinds of aches and pains and a lot of discomfort from not sleeping. So my own doctor advised to take a sleep test, which I did, and they found out that I had sleep apnea. So he recommended the CPAP machine, which, was very good. They kept me all kinds of. They tried 6, 7 different masks, but none of them could I really use. I mean, I was really totally unsuccessful. And of course, being, I guess, the kind of personality that I am, it bothered me that I couldn't do this. So I kept saying, something's got to work. So I kept asking my doctor, because he gave me another sleep test. He said, no, you still have the apnea, you need something. He said, but I know of a dental appliance, and he said, some people are successful with that. You might want to try it. Well, when you don't sleep, you're kind of miserable the next day, and it sort of impacts everything, and then it's cumulative. Because if you don't sleep several nights in a row, it's cumulative. So by the end of the week, you sleep later in the morning, you don't get things done, that kind of thing. It's, and then I was eating more, which for me was not a good thing, because you're tired, and so you go for the comfort foods and that kind of thing. So that's how it really impacted me, and I was very skeptical, and especially the fact that CPAP is covered by Medicare, but the dental appliance is not. So here I had to pay $2,600, and I wasn't really sure it was going to work. But I thought, well, it's worth it. I talked it over with my husband, and we decided that $2,600, was not going to make or break us. We weren't going to go to the poorhouse the next day with that. And if it could help, it could help. And if it doesn't, okay, at least I tried. So that was that. I tried it, and after about 2 nights, I was really successful. In the beginning, it feels, slightly uncomfortable because you have this thing in your mouth and you're not used to that. But I never needed an adjustment right from the beginning. It was just fine. It was just fine. And now, now I wake up and I feel like I've been to sleep. Like I've had some rest. I can do things. I sleep well. It doesn't bother me at all. I've learned to drink water with it. I can even take a pill while I have it in my mouth. And I can even talk. It's a little garbled, but if the phone rings, I answer it. And then I say, hold on a minute. I just did, because I go for physical therapy. And this fellow, you get to talk to people who are sitting next to you and that kind of. So we were talking about it, and I said, well, I have this. He said he had sleep apnea. So I said, well, I've had that. I said, but I have this dental device, because he mentioned that he tried the CPAP and it was unsuccessful. So I said, well, you may want to try this. I don't know whether he's called the doctor or not, but I would say to anyone, whether it's him or anyone else, try it. It should work, because I know it works for me, and the others did not work for me.